Hello, Loren Gray, host of the weekly live video streaming show This Week in Hospitality Digital Marketing and its podcast of the same name, with this Monday, January 24th's Marketing Minute. Why the date reference? Well, just like food, advice and answers have a shelf life, especially in the world of digital marketing. So, today's question, citations, what are they? Every time I refer to them, I get someone who looks at me like I'm talking about a ticket or a fine. In a way, a fine is not far from the truth because without proper citations, you'll get fined and lost revenue. So what are citations? Citations is called your NAP, your name, address, and phone number. It's fundamental core data about your brick and mortar business's actual location. And why this is so important is just think of all the apps that you use that have maps to them, or services that use your location to determine your market capabilities, or your location proximity marketing, or where you are located to give people directions, not just from maps on apps, but maps on your desktop. All that data gets shared between a variety of sources. It's not as simple as just having Google have your information in your Google Business Manager, which is an example of Google's citation platform, but it's all over the place, whether Yelp has your proper information, whether Apple Maps has your proper information. There are so many sources that share so much data between different data platforms depending upon the apps and what they connect to. It's like a rat's nest of connect the dots. And there are platforms that can help you with this. The most notable is Yext, Local Ease, Local Moz, also one called the Hoth. All of them have their merits and all of them have their service types. Usually it requires an initial fee and a monthly fee to maintain those connections, because people can hijack your name, address, and phone number information if there's ever a conflict. If there's a business that's in your same address, but they didn't put the right suite number on it, it could jeopardize your name, address, and phone number or location information, because whenever a place like Google gets conflicting data, it looks for the most authoritative. And if your authority is the same as what they consider someone else's, they may suspend your local information or might temporarily get hijacked to be representing the other business that's in conflict with you, and you won't know it. So you need services to maintain a monitoring of all of that so that it doesn't get that your owner of your company, or if you're the owner of the company, walks in and say, I can't find my company on my map anymore. What happened to it? So that's the value of citations. There we have it, the Monday Marketing Minute. Please join us next week for the next question to be answered on the Monday Marketing Minute. And you can find all of our answers at hospitalitydigitalmarketing.com/minute. Until next Monday, have a great week. And don't forget to join us this Friday on This Week in Hospitality Digital Marketing, show number 77, or on our weekly podcast, which is also episode number now 140, also this Friday. You can find all the details to all of this and all the other shows at hospitalitydigitalmarketing.com. Until then, have a great week.